Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Friday, May the 10th, 2024. And why did I stop for a moment? Because you might feel like that this day, stopping for a moment and just reflecting on where you are, where you want to be, where you hope to be. All those kind of thoughts will be coming up. Entertain them and think about it, reflect upon it. Even as you go about your daily responsibilities, especially as you go about your daily responsibilities, see if that's really where you want to be. Now you might say, what if I just keep on complaining about everything? That is where the divine forces never leave you and help you balance and help you maintain what is important, what is a priority. Basically, that's the emphasis really this day from the divine forces, to really listen to your higher voice, to listen to your heart. There's no conflict between both for once. And don't think about which one is more important, that do I pay more attention to my thoughts and how they're reflecting, or do I pay attention and react from my heart? You will automatically do both if you just surrender and be. Easier said than done, and that's why you're never left alone to the process. And you have the most unconditional form of light helping you, literally dropping down bubbles of joy and peace and balance, sparkling with the violet flame. You say, how can they sparkle with a flame? It's divine. It's meant to literally cool you down and relax you, to help you find what is important, to identify, to amplify that which is important, and to really enjoy what you want to enjoy and not run from it. And no procrastinating anymore on your dreams. No pushing them aside under the carpet that I'll think about my book someday. I'll think about that dance someday. The someday is today. That's why literally you have an archangel who is known even in the heavenly realms for organization, for maintenance of priorities, bringing things together and organizing. You can say the supreme giver of organization and practicality is here because he's walked on the earth as a scribe, Enoch. So he completes that faculty even in heaven. So look at his vision right now. This is Archangel Metatron. And as you see his face, his vision, you'll immediately feel a sense of support, that feeling of lack or feeling limited. Just throw it in there. Every time you feel it this day, just throw it in there. Because he is also wearing a headrest with the violet flame, with the diamond rays, with the white rays of light, with the water tourmaline crystal which he is connected with. And it's pouring out of his being from the top of his head, literally, to you, helping you balance immediately before you even start the journey of deciding what you're balancing and how you're balancing it, what's important to you. Don't go into all that thinking. That's overthinking. You just choose to relax. Make that a priority. I am that I am. Those statements, keep on making them this day. How can you complete that? How can I complete that this day? And just raise your hands up to the heavens, asking for help. Help in every way. Help of thought, help of organization, help of decision, help of applying and improving, removing procrastination. If you feel lost or limited in any way, Remove that. Because he's raised his hands to the heavens. You don't see him feeling small or left behind in any way. And he's calling down the Metatron's cube. This is his own instrument of light. Literally, you can call down that pyramid, or whatever you want to call it, the geometric cube structure. Just let it come down. Pour down into every part of you. Mind, body, spirit. Because it's saying chakra clearing, if any part of your body again and again is asking for attention, is demanding attention, push that away. Clear that. Transform it. That's basically the theme of the day. Transform pain back into joy, acceptance, understanding, and peace. You'll get it. Because half of him is exposed. That means this is you surrendered so much to the divine that you will quickly call in the violet flame and be wrapped around with it. Ready, strong, decisive, knowing where you're going and knowing what is important, knowing what to push aside, no regrets. And even if tears come down, it's clearing. Let it go. You just be in the moment as much as possible this day, much as you can. Spontaneous movement, reaction, anything that is negative that comes up, don't hide from it, let it come up. And deal with it in the moment again, transforming with the power of Archangel Metatron here. How do I transform this today? What is my priority within where I am? You surrendered, you changed, you moved on, and you've also actually cleansed and healed. Keep looking at him. And as you see, even the earth is surrounded. So that is just also all the situations you have encountered, are about to encounter, or are calling forward, attracting, or coming down as bubbles of light. You can co-create with him. That doesn't mean that you're manipulating or moving around people according to your wishes. This will go always within that Metatron cube, which is part of the divine plan and the Akashic blueprint of your life. And you will know that you're one with all of the Akashic spaces, what they want for you, what they desire for you, how they wish you to move forward. And if you see his wing, one wing in the left is just going up, again surrounded by the light, and going into the violet flames. This is you, accepting, shining, making peace, bringing forward what is important, keeping your foundations, keeping what is important to you through your morals, through the way you converse. Whatever you stand strong upon, your ground, you can say. You will find that. And if you don't even know what your ground is, ask him this day. What is my ground? What should I pay attention to? I am. Those I am statements, write them down and actually memorize them if you need to. Invocations, prayers, everything that should be part of your daily life but is not, bring it in. That doesn't mean you start to regret not having it. Choose to bring it in today. Today is this day, the day I start really being myself. And that is why the rest of the wing, if you see, is all connected back to the landscape of the sky. And that violet flame is removing the unnecessary from your past, the baggage that you're carrying around as karma, negativity, what you're carrying around perhaps for others even, unforgiveness that you hold on to, anger. It's not affecting anyone but you. Again, not to feel bad, release, 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 release. If you see the right and left side, it's just protruding with light because there's just so much release and change happening around you. For some of the more sensitive, it might mean even physical movement, decisions you have to make, things you have to change in your immediate environment around you. Go ahead and make those decisions. They're all for the better. You will only rise. This cube will help you finally receive and achieve and be on the pathway to where you should be, where maybe even you've denied yourself the excellence of you. Yes, excellent. Yes, you are excellent. Don't think about what you did wrong in the past right now. Think about what you did that helped others. It's not to praise yourself unnecessarily, but to remember how important you are, what value you have. Bring that to mind now. That's why he's saying, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So he's inviting you. Remember that the angelic forces and all the divine forces, but especially the angels, do not come forward without your permission. You should be part of the process, very much so here. Co-creating and asking, seeing the results, especially related to the past. You will already see the changes in your present life. What has changed for the better? Your perception will change then of how you even view the present and what you can bring into the future. The present is a present. It's a gift. Remember that. Always use it as that understanding. And if you see again, you continue to see him, then you see that it's not just one wing that's just standing there upright. It's the right wing too. This time helping you clear obstacles and delays that you're not even aware of, or you're just tired of, or reoccurring negative patterns that you just want to give up on things, or your general approach towards life is one that is pessimistic because you're tired, because of the fatigue, because of the irritability, because you never get answers. All those, just release that. Let them again emerge. So this is not saying that have a complaint session and just keep on continuing and complaining, but see, is complaining helping you? Or is being negative or irritable or pessimistic with others or depressive helping you? No. It's eating your joy away. That sprinkle of joy that wants to come to you cannot come to you because the door is closed. Remember, the angels, they cannot bring anything forward to you unless you're part of the process, asking for it, then trusting that you're receiving it and applying it. Now you might say, how do I trust? How do I prove to the angel that I trust? Even Archangel Metatron, how do I tell him that I trust in him? By asking for a sign and acknowledging that sign in some way. Maybe you see a very nice picture as you're going down the road or something. You see a beautiful flower, just in your mind even. It doesn't have to be something dramatic, but your heart will just surge with joy. You'll be happy for a moment. That moment is your connection with Archangel Metatron. It has to be that simple. It's always that simple. Even with an archangel who takes care of all of the earth. The point is to be simple and easy to approach and easy to understand. Practically there. He understands the problems you have of body and heart and mind, being in a human body. The responsibilities you have to take care of every day. What it is that is really wearing you down in that sense. Where you place your own limitations. Because actually, dear one, you're limitless. Claim that back again this day. By claiming this wing, you're claiming back your higher self, your ability to create and attract and be and invite and amplify and emphasize that which is important to you. But you've even forgotten in all of this play what is important to you. That is where the violet flame, part of that huge, huge wing that's just going into all of the sky, it seems, right, will become your friend. You attracting what you think is beyond reach right now, or is miraculous, or just impossible. It's insurmountable, your problem, your concern, or you just cannot manage that money. None of that is true. All those reasons you think you will fail, put them into the white part and then just see it flow ever so gently, moment to moment, hour to hour, into that violet part of the wing, and gently just going down into the light and becoming part of those diamond chi balls of attraction and fulfillment protruding all over the earth. Keep on doing this throughout the day. That's why there's no timetable given to you. You do it as your heart says. Just follow your heart. The more you do that this day, the more you'll trust your intuition. And the more you trust your intuition, the more you will realize how you can keep on connecting back to the archangels and the angelic forces and the divine ones throughout your day, every day, for every reason. You never need to feel alone or without support. Helpful people, ways to solve your problem, methods to solve your problems getting solved, or at least leading to a solution. All those things will start to move as if someone is shaking something inside your inner box of chakras. They're all shining now, or at least telling you what's wrong, so you know what to do and you don't have to go hunting for any difficult type of activity or meditation or prayer. And you don't have to be perfect. Just come as you are. Hope for what you want to hope for. Don't censor. Just be. Just be you. And as you look back at him, ask if you want for an immediate gratification, just so you can start this journey. Because chakra clearing sometimes otherwise seems esoteric, like it's okay for one day, but then it's not going to continue for the rest of your life. So ask for that, something long-term, something short-term, everything. Cover all realms of your life this day. You're being given a license to wish, you can say. Wish away. Wish away problems. Invite solutions. Claim your miracles. Let your heart again decide. Immediately your heart is already even listening to this, surging with joy and happiness. Trust that. And you raise your hands automatically, asking for something that is just so dear to your heart, you don't even think about the logic of doing that. Don't. Because your thoughts will then match your feelings. And the Metatron's cube will be created specifically for that. That every moment, every detail, every person, everything connected to that wish. I'm just giving you an example of one wish. Use this for several. They can be interconnected, the wishes. Maybe you're asking for a house and then a family to move into it. Or you're asking for two hearts, wanting to unite in marriage. Whatever it is, this cube will be there to give you the practical help and the logical reasoning that you definitely need in a human body. Then your intuition and your logical reasoning will both work perfectly, not denying each other in any way. And you are just standing there in his space. You can literally ask to merge into his robe. so that you feel at one in every way with your divine self. You're not denying yourself in any way. You're just being who God always wants you to be. Divine Father, Divine Mother, all the realms of heaven. The best of you is now shining. Claimed, happy, reasoning, asking, claiming, creating, and healed. Healed in every way that is important. Now I went quiet for a moment again to allow you to absorb all of this. There's a lot that is changing on this immense day of immense joy. Let us all walk forward together then. And this comes to you from the Archangels, the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And the supreme way that the light just flows so gracefully and grand comes to you through the art of Marius Michael George. And Marius can be reached at capital MARIUS, capital FINE, capital ART.com. And this is Tina, signing off for now. So go ahead and clear yourself in every way that's important and maintain your chakras. Mind, body, spirit, divine ones want you always shining, happy, and free. So bye for now.